Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be talking about the new item which has come out on the Vietnam server and we will be getting next week, which is the Radiant Crest. You need to use these to basically upgrade your Mythic plus magic charms into Mythic double plus magic charms, and then you gain like a very minor increase to the basic stats but not any change to the set effect. Okay, as of right now, the only way to acquire the Radiant Crest is from Titan Reaver. And in total, you can get up to 400 of the Radiant Crest if you get to 540 million damage on this boss. And if you get to 430 million damage on this boss, you will get 300 of the Radiant Crest. But basically, depending on your score, you're going to be gaining up to 400 of the Radiant Crest. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about who are the best options to use the Radiant Crest on and refine. We're going to first take a look at what are going to be the stat increases. So looking at this one on Fresto Sturdy Charm, the attack is going to increase by 1.3%, HP by 1.3%, basically 1.3% increase around the board, no change to the set effect. From what I can tell, the set effect is going to be the same. And so that means that it's a very, very minor increase. And then it really just comes down to your personal preference. If you want to be completely optimal, I would choose a Dream Realm hero and a hero that also is good for PvP. And Fresto kind of fits that category, especially if you have the energy on hit Sturdy Charms. But the problem is that actually the Sorcery Charms are a little bit better for Dream Realm. And so, like, if you're enhancing these, it will make him a little bit better in PvP, but maybe the Sorcery Charms is still better for him in Dream Realm. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So another option could be Lily May. Lily May is used in PvP, she's also used in Dream Realm, and Sorcery Charms are the best for Dream Realm, and for PvP, they're not bad either. So Sorcery Charms and Lily May. I would, in my opinion though, I would not do Sorcery Charm upgrade for Fresto on his charms because that's only for Dream Realm, and when you're talking about PvP, which a lot of people run Fresto in PvP, the Sturdy Charms are way better. So I would just go for Sturdy Charms, upgrade them. Lily May, you can do Sorcery Charms because they're fine in PvP as well. I mean, you could even do, like, technically you can even do Smokey. For a Dream Realm, you can do, and he's good in PvP this season with the Mauler buff tiles. You can even go for Odie with the Gale Charms. Odie is pretty strong in PvP this season as well. Harak is a great option. I would really recommend Harak, and I would do probably Balance Charms because they're good in both Dream Realm and PvP. Maybe not the best in PvP, but they're pretty good. And Ludovic is not a bad option either. He is a part of some of the top performing teams, and his skill powers and his stats are going to increase the damage he deals, and he's one of the hardest hitting damage dealers in Endless Dream Realm bosses right now. So Ludovic, Insight Charms, even Smokey, Recovering or Sorcery Charms, Balance Charms onto Harak, upgrade Sturdy Charms onto Fresto, Sorcery Charms onto Lily May, Odie, Gale Charms, even Arcane Charms onto Sonya. She's used in quite a few Dream Realm bosses and for PvP. Shakir, I don't know if I would do the Shakir Charms because he's kind of like a buffer support rather than like damage himself. But you could upgrade his charms. I would probably just upgrade the Mystic Charms because they're the best for Dream Realm and they're also fine in PvP. And now talking a bit about some purely more PvP heroes, Tassi is great this season, especially on Mauler buff tiles with her Blast Charms. So I think upgrading Tassi's Blast Charms would be good. It would give her a bit more damage, a bit more tankiness. And she's also good for AFK stage pushing, so upgrading those would be a pretty good option. Elsa, I mean, she's only really used for the Orison Dream Realm boss. If you use her a lot in PvP, you could upgrade, but right now there's kind of a weird thing going on where in fact the best Orison teams are actually doing better when Elsa has a broken set, like not a complete set of her charms. So for right now, I would stay away from Elsa upgrading. Odie is a good option with the Gale Charms. He's really good for PvP this season. I think I would definitely like to do that. Haywin is not being great, even though you thought like with her skill power she would be good. I just think Haywin is still not a great option for Supreme Arena. There are better options out there. Coco is good, and yeah, especially with these charms, I think these are the best for Coco, the Sturdy Charms, HP and energy on hit, and if you can increase them, she gets a bit more tankiness, a bit of a higher chance of her surviving long enough to cast her ultimate. Sylvina, I don't know. It all depends. Sylvina, Vala, do you use them a lot or not? Because like recently I haven't been using them pretty much at all. And on defense, they're just not great options. Although that being said, actually I am running Vala on my Supreme Arena defense right now. Yeah, so Vala, and for Vala, the best charms for her are most likely the Reaper, because they're going to give execution, so she can more likely get a kill earlier on. Looking at some other heroes here, Corrin is basically only for battle drills and not really who really cares about battle drills, to be honest. Like the ranking, no one, I don't really care about it, so I would not recommend that. Apart from that, I mean, any other key heroes here, looking down the list, Mikola would be good for Dream Realm, her arcane charms if you can upgrade them. And also for PvP, she's useful, so it would help you there a bit as well. Lenya would be great, especially if you have Lenya built with her Butcher charms, which are the best in slot for her for PvP. Definitely upgrading those charms, give her a bit more tankiness, a bit more damage. It would be a good option for PvP purely. Brutus doesn't need it. Brutus is actually, I love Brutus as a hero because even at one copy, he does basically his full job for the team, which is just to proc that invincibility. Although of course, if you make him tankier, he has a bit more survivability, and then he can sometimes get off his ultimate and then he's also immune to damage in ultimate casting, so that's an advantage. Rainier Charms I would not recommend. He's not a key hero that you care about. You just want his quality bonus from getting a mythic set. You don't even care if he has a set effect or not. Taeline is great though. Taeline, Scarlita, like these are heroes which really are stat heavy heroes and PvP kind of monsters. And so if you have Blast Charms on Taeline, and if you have the best charms for Scarlita, which are most likely Destructive. Destructive are the best if you're going for an offensive kill threat Scarlita. If you're using her as a full-on support, then healer charms are actually better. But basically the stats of Scarlita are going to be provided to some extent to her allies, with the shielding based on her health percentage and her shielding defenses that she grants based on her defenses. So if you can upgrade her stats, that is good. So Scarlita would not be bad if you had them. And definitely Diurnal. His full set of sorcery charms takes him to another level with the ultimate power and skill power. And Diurnal is, again, very stat hungry. As high stats as you can get him, the better he will become. So basically, it comes down to your key PvP heroes as well as your Dream Realm heroes. And for the Dream Realm heroes, like I recommended, basically just go for their best Dream Realm set and upgrade those charms. But for Fresto, go for his PvP set, in my opinion, and upgrade that. And we don't know how many of these resources we're going to get, because right now only 400 have been accessible or earnable in the Vietnam server, and that's only enough to basically upgrade 4 different charms, refine them. And this is from the Titan Reaver, so I'm assuming there's going to be more ways of earning them as well. There's also going to be a Labyrinth Crest which will be running next week, and the rewards are the rewards are going to be the same as normal, which are invite letters, velvet vouchers, and title essences. So no way of earning the new currency or the new raiding crest from there. So that is pretty much it. And then we have the new Heroic Gauntlet. The new Heroic Gauntlet though, but you're not going to be able to earn these raiding crests from there either. It's going to be, again, the standard rewards, velvet vouchers, the twilight essences, and then the invite letters and other crimson essence and stuff like that. So that's basically it for this whatever is going to be coming next week. So no major changes other than just raiding crests. Crests are going to be earnable up to 400 from the Titan Reaver, so you can begin to plan which hero you're going to be upgrading their charms for first. Also, yeah, I mean, I think Frests or Sturdy Charms are pretty good, because for PvP, that is going to be a good upgrade. But again, at the end of the day, these bonuses don't make much of a difference. It's much more important to just complete the set effects on your key heroes, their powerful set effects, and then also just get the mythic charms to begin with, through a set of 3 different mythic charms on all of your heroes. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about this and which heroes you're going to be refining and upgrading to mythic double plus charms first. And that is gonna be it for this video. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next one, and until then, everyone, peace out for now, and thank you for watching.